while you're riding. Good. Now keep that right rein in mind. When you bend him left, there's more of a tendency for him to be laid behind. Good. That's it. So now do what you did yesterday. Blow off some steam. Yeah? Let him, whatever you do, a little bit longer rein, long side forward, then a circle. That's it. So, and I love how much rounder, how much floating the canter gets that way, huh? Good. So good. Just keep in mind, when you have a little bit longer, lower like this, even with the longer rein, it's going to be possible to collect. Okay. Good. I love it. Super. Very good. And a half pass to the left when you're ready. That's okay. That's okay. So, and momentarily a little bit rounder. Remember what we said in the clinic, a little bit lower to make him longer if possible. I know that's extremely challenging. I know that. Yeah? Good. 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 And ride it. Now you can ride it. A little more sideways. That's it. Good. Good. Okay. Very good. And you decide if he needs counter canter. Good. Watch the neck again. You know? I understand that you have to bring him back then. Always find out if you can release a little bit after. Oh, okay. Good. Keep the left, a little more collection and keep the left rein for the change. And walk and aid again. Yeah, no problem. Walk. Camera left. Good. So now move him ever so slightly away from your left leg towards the center line. Little leg here. So good. Now straighten him and now the change. Perfect. Excellent. And give him the rein again. Let him play for a moment. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. But stay on this line. Stay on the quarter line. Right? So when you do a pirouette, you're back on the center line. Yeah. So you go from there, make it large, and then back on the center line. Good. One more like that and hit it a little smaller. Yeah. And we have to correct him when he breaks, but of course we don't want to make a big deal, but I need him to know that when we collect he can't just trot. Awesome. Good for you. Good. Let's give him another break. Yeah. Good boy, good. Yes, exactly. That's working. Good job. Good. Get a couple half passes. Okay, we can do them a little bit deeper in the warm-up frame. I just want to find a movement where you can actually put your legs on. You know, where you have to be centered. Bring them sideways. More neck bend and more sideways. Now it's up. Good. Okay. Find the thing. Good. Now don't let him be against your left leg when you do a change. So good, yeah. Perfect. But think a bit more advanced, yeah? So
yeah.
Your half passes are good for fourth level free St. George, but even for the high one, a little bit more advanced, a little bit more this commitment to your side. Yeah? So you see that. Yep. See, that's a movement where you can ride it, you know, otherwise you have to be so careful with your legs, but here you can actually put your leg on. Good. That's it. So and then next long side, keep them away from the rail. Cut the corner now, cut the corner, cut the corner. Good. And now the change. Keep the left rein. Perfect. Good. Yeah. Remember, most likely he will be late behind if he keeps pushing his body into the changing leg. Yeah? Remember, we talked about that a few times. So there you go. Good. Good. That's it. Okay. Then I would change direction, go on a diagonal to V as in Victor, and then do the same thing that you did on the other side. Yeah? At B, you start cutting the corner a little bit, and then try to do your change over here at A. So now cut the corner, cut the corner, cut the corner. Good. Keep the right rein, and the change. That's how I like to do changes on the young horse when they're learning. Yeah? Cut the corner deliberately so that they're never ever against the leg that I'm using for the flying change. Yeah? They yield a little bit to that, and then I'm keeping that rein, that in this case the right rein, quite a bit, and I never change the bend in the flying change. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is good. Good.
Did you want to do more in canter?
Nope, that's fine, perfectly fine. Yeah, we do a little bit of trot work and we'll leave it. He's not sweating as much. It's good. Yeah? And then we do the pirouettes in here. Good canter. That's quality is good. Yeah, yeah. So 2 changes on this side. Once you get on both leads, 2 changes each side, you're good. Away from the track, a little bit away from the track. You know he leans on the left. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Very good. Left chin. Beautiful. Really good. And wait. Good. Up. That was his idea? Or was that your idea? Okay, good. Yeah, but that's okay. We'll take care of that. Good. Yeah, good for you. Always working on the canter quality. I love it. That's great. Good. You know, so make your corrections, but then coming to good. Very good. A little bit away from the left leg. Wait. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. Good correction. Go ahead. Good. Walk him. Super.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Dad, I really thought about what you said yesterday about my left knee.
Yes. Good. You know? Good. Look good from here. Wait. Good job. Was his idea?
I just did that stutter stuff first.
Okay.
So I'm not frustrated with him, I'm frustrated with me.
It's okay. There were still decent changes. So think in your mind, think when you give the aid, Kelsey, by taking the leg back, you're telling him what he needs to do, and by putting the leg on, you're telling him when to do it. Yeah? So you think and change. So good, perfect. Perfect. And wait. Good. Good job, Kelsey. Good enough for the changes today. Really good. That was very clear. Yeah? Yeah. I've never seen a champion falling out of the sky, Kelsey. That hasn't existed yet. It takes time. You're doing good. So good. You can clean that up a little bit again. You know, it's not bad. I would leave it for now. But I would insist there on the first stride really being a clear canter stride. Good. And you decide when it's time to ride out of it, Kelsey. Huh? That's not up to me. So, on the line. He's definitely straighter. You just need to keep him on the line. That's good. It's okay. It's okay. So there. Yeah. And so be aware when you bend left, automatically he'll drift to the right of the center line. Most horses will do that. Yeah. So that's why I like to ride so many center lines. The straightness on the center line is more challenging than the long side. Yeah? So be aware when you bend left, there's always the tendency to move a little sideways. You take care of that. And if that's just corrected with the outside rein, I'm fine with that. Or the right knee, I'm okay with that. Good. That's fine. Good. Not further to the right. Don't drift to the right. So, and jumping. Now just think about the quality. Good, Kelsey. Okay, good. Okay. Back to the center line. And you decide how small you can make it, because that now determines how much he needs to sit down. Yeah? First, we don't want him to lose the energy. I would look for the activity first. Yeah? That comes first before the engagement. Good.
Oh.
What you feel there? Is he climbing? Okay, you took care of it. Remember, it's a training opportunity. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal if you ignore it, but you took care of it. It's all good. Good job, Kelsey. Whoops! Don't accept that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, no big deal, but as long as you're aware of it, it's good. It's just that after 180 degrees, he needs to be done with it.
I took my aid off a little bit to see if
Yeah,
he could keep going,
yeah.
and he did.
Yeah.
He kept going.
Good. So now he's ready for one smaller one. Let him go a little bit in between, a little more canter. So now, yes, create the energy that you want. And now, a little bit more collection, a little bit tighter pirouette, a little bit smaller, especially in the beginning. Small, good. It's not quite there yet. It's okay. It's worth it. It's worth a try. Yeah. And you clearly understand that the difference between activity and engagement, right? We want the activity first. That's priority. Without activity, we can't get the engagement. Good. One more right there. Good. There he was. And now speed things up a little. It's up to you to slow it down. There. Come. He's getting a little lazy there. Okay, do a walk pirouette. Yeah, go do a walk pirouette. Oh, okay. So, go. Active. Good. So is right. Good. One more try. I got a little greedy there. The first one looked, the one you did before looked really good. It looked like it was ready to make it smaller. It's always worth a test. Yeah. If he's not ready, no problem. We'll make it big again. Absolutely. That's exactly right. That's my point. Yep, I agree. Good, good, Kelsey. Good, good enough for the left one. Oh, don't write a half pass at the end. As long as you're parallel to the center line, parallel to the long side, you need to write out of it. Do you know what I mean? Not the end of the
Yeah.
world. Not the
I'm
end of the
actually
world.
not trying. He gets into it,
Mhm.
and then he's like, "Oh, I get it," and I can take my leg off, and then I put the left leg on to stop, and he's like, "Huh?"
Yep,
But I just wrote it quicker.
just a touch. And then being aware, if you correct him too firm with the inner leg, you might get a flying change.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's one of those things. You just a little forward and canter, and now be prepared. When you bend him right, he might drift to the left side of the center line. And you don't want to accept that. So good job, good job, good job. So you're working a little bit too hard with your 8. You know, so that's the way to finish a pirouette. Good job. That's fine. Yeah, you make him a little bit more sensitive. I know he's sensitive as is, but there you were working too hard to get the pirouette done. If he can handle it, make a little correction. Right. Good. One more. So this one tiny bit bigger and really active, okay? And you decide if that reaction to your left leg is respected enough, okay? Right. Good, Kelsey. Okay, good. I like the pirouette. I like the effort. I'm still not quite happy enough the way you have to help him there. Yeah, that is still a bit much work. So see if you can really create the sensitivity in it. Good. That's fine. Good. Excellent decision. Good job. Now really analyze how much you have to help him there. Yeah. I agree. It's a Friday, no problem. Good correction. A little bigger is fine. Fine. Good. Okay. Good. And again. Exactly. You kept the activity. Good job. And again, think about it. If you make that a little bit more clear to him in the beginning with your half passes, you will benefit from that in your pirouettes. Yeah? So that he really is nicely sensitively from your outside leg, Kelsey, not just going sideways, he's going forward. Yeah, right. Good.
Finger eavesdropping on his lesson. I'm like,
No, we all are. Even though he's here is his place, but he's out teaching all the time. He's stepping up. He does. We're not scoffers, we're scoffers.
osmosis, because you know that's possible, right?
Some things stick. Well, he said some things as she was going down. She said, he's like, and it makes perfect sense. I'm sure I've felt it a million times, and probably my trainer has told me too. But it was hearing him say it and watching
Way and it's that better.
Yeah, that when you ask them to bend around your left leg, they're naturally going to float to the right. So you just have to, you know, I'm like, of course they are. That's just,
it just